All right, y'all, listen to some music. I'll be right back.
Make way for the king of Dixie. Muddy footprints on your plain red carpet. The way I am, like standing in Main Street. So I'll stand here and continue raging in the motherfucking woods. Yeah,
In the motherfucking woods.
yeah,
In the motherfucking woods.
and you know I'll be in the motherfucking woods. Lighting up in the hip hop, Mr. Lift It Up, when you hypnotized in the chop. Mr. Smoke too much pop, Mr. Shoot Who at the cops. Mr. Give me the moonshine to see if shit pops up.
It's late at night, and I normally don't do these videos late at night, but it's 11 o'clock on a Saturday. But anyway, sorry y'all had to grab a spit cup real quick. But it's time for some football news. Now every year it's custom for football. And every year since a beginning of time, I always have football bets. And last year, my boy Two Wheels called me out with football. And he lost last year. So I'm 1-0. Okay, 1-0. And he still, from last year, hasn't put his video up. He said he was, but I haven't seen the video yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. It's football season. He was ranting and raving football season in Tennessee. It's all over Instagram. So it gave me an idea. Seeing that I'm 1-0, Tennessee versus Georgia. So I'm going to double up and be 2-0. So what I want to do is I'm calling out Two Wheels Dipper 98 for my spot. Double or nothing. This time, I make the stipulation. So, he made a stipulation last time. And I told him he had to eat the toe of Satan, which he has not done yet. Okay? So, this time, because he was talking about doing the hottest pepper. So, this time, I'm putting the stipulation out. Okay? And we have talked about doing it again. He hasn't called me out at all. So, I'm getting his ass early. Two Wheels Dipper 98, I'm calling you out. Georgia versus Tennessee this year. Now I'm calling you out. I'm not much on the football, but I know my college ball. Okay, so I'm gonna call you out. The stipulation for this game the loser of the game. Now I'm already 1-0. So that means that I have never lost a game betting on with you. So the stipulations to this game, you have to do a full can. Grizzly wintergreen. A full can of Grizzly wintergreen. Full can, buddy. Now, if I lose, and I'm going to make this even the odds a little bit, I'm going to do a full can of Copenhagen straight. Straight. Full can straight. I'll cut the seal on live camera. That also, not only am I calling out Two Wheels Dipper, Stat Nation, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out for a reason. Seeing that you want to make jokes and shit about, oh, y'all just play, y'all team suck. So here's the deal. Okay? I'm going to allow you to pick my team. I'm going to allow you to pick my team. Any game, you pick the game of your choice that your team is playing. Okay? And I'll go blindly into a game and choose the other team. And if your team loses, here's what I'm going to do. Not only am I going to do a full can with Two Wheels, but I will throw a full can against your team. Full can, 2 full cans, 2 different videos. Your match against your team, any team that your team is playing, I'll take the other team and I'll go into it blind. Just to throw a Hellmaker in it. I am 1-0. Now, here's the kicker. Bigger than ever this year. If Tennessee beats Georgia, and I have to do a full can, and if stagnation, I lose against that, then if both of y'all agree, then it is left after the season, you two, you're gonna love me for this, go head to head in the end game. 2 teams you guys pick at the end of the season, and y'all pick the rules and regulations, and I'm gonna step back and allow y'all to pick y'all's team to go head to head in y'all stipulation. But I'm calling stagnation out blindly in a football challenge. You pick your game, any game, against the team that you love. I'll pick the other team. If that team loses, I'll do a full can on the channel. Now, Two Wheels, Tennessee and Georgia. You already owe me a video. Told Satan. But if your team loses, you have to do a total Satan and a full can. But if I win, if I loses at this game, you only got to do a total Satan, and I got to do a full can. And I'm going to do a full can on camera. That night, no questions. That night, the game is over. I'll do a full can. I'm 1-0. Two Wheels. I'm doubling it. You have 48 hours, both of y'all, to respond to my video. 48 hours to accept my challenge. Just remember, if for some reason that I win, prepare for the outcome. You chooses not to do a video with these stipulations, I am going to roast each one of you after I give you 48 hours after to do your videos. If your team loses, if you do not do the video after 48 hours, I will roast you. And I can say whatever the hell I want to and how I want to. And there's nothing you could say or do. That is your stipulations. I'm calling you out. You have 48 hours to answer back in the video. If you do not answer the 48 hours, I will understand that you are not taking my deal, and I'll walk away with my head on high, meaning that there's nothing for me to lose. Y'all have a great night.